this object came in from inside of the galaxy. So it's not an intergalactic, it's galactic, but it's interplanetary. And come to find out, this thing altered its course to make its route to come through our solar system. And not only come through it, but take a scenic route. In other words, like the vacation stops. Let's go see the rings of Saturn. Let's go see Jupiter. Let's go see the moons. It was a crazy thing. But also, its ability to eject some type of mass or thrust out of the back. And then it had the capability of ejecting thrust out of the front. So it was making these course corrections and this slowing down and speeding up. The big thing about this was the scan of the actual physical body of this object. If it was a meteorite or an asteroid, it would normally give off some type of outgassing as it got closer to the sun. And that could create artificial course corrections because of the gassing. But this thing was giving off the actual signature of iron, but not just any kind of iron, like machined iron. And we know exactly what that is because we do it here on Earth. And so they also saw some patterns on the outside of this object, which shouldn't be there, geometric type patterns. And then as it got closer to the sun, all eyes were watching to see if it would use the sun as a gravitational assist and then move off and increase speed without gravity force. And it did. So this thing is accelerating on its own. So it had to slow down as it approached the sun, because if you come into the sun too fast and you're trying to use it for gravitational assist, you can skip off of the heliosphere and you can bounce out into deep space, right? If this thing is just a rock, that's what could have happened at the speed it was coming in. It slowed down so it can obtain a Lagrange point to grab a stable orbit around the sun, swing around the sun, then it turned bright blue as if a shield came on, like a heat shield. It started glowing brighter than the sun itself. This is crazy stuff. No asteroid or comet has ever done this in our recorded history. And as it swung around the sun, it came into perihelion. Then all of a sudden, this thing just started picking up speed on its own. And I mean, so to me, and now I interviewed Avi Loeb a second time. He tried to get the images from NASA because NASA had rendezvous with this thing when it got by Mars. They have HD quality photos and images and video, but they won't release it to anyone. And the scientific community is going, what is going on? Normally this is like standard. You give it, even if we can't present it to the public, we get it. They will not release the photos and videos of this image. And everyone's pissed off. Like the whole scientific community is really in an uproar because they want this data, but NASA won't release it. Their excuse was, oh, the government's in shutdown. They can reply to all the emails, they just can't attach the video to reply.